How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. We are back on our Madden 18 league. We are the 14-2 Baltimore Ravens going up against the 12-4 LA Chargers. I'm showing you guys the roster or depth chart of our team going into the playoffs. This is the divisional round, so of course hoping that we can come away with a victory. Our defense is absolutely stacked, as you saw, a bunch of B and A grades offense. The offensive line at least has grown tremendously. We've built up one wide receiver. Tevin Coleman is just a monster. Mason Rudolph, our quarterback, I wish would have progressed a little bit more, but we only threw for 11 touchdowns throughout the entire regular season, so of course he didn't earn that much experience. But regardless, we're in this match. We need to come out here and hopefully start strong. Is he throwing this one to screen route to Tyrell Williams? He's going to go ahead and pick up a monster gain, and back to Tyrell Williams, hit us with a deep hook route, and then Melvin Gordon punches it into the end zone just to capitalize and finish that drive for a touchdown. And of course, we have MVP Tevin Coleman, league leading rusher. We're taking a sack, 3rd and 16, right where our pass game struggles. We get sacked by Joey Bosa, and now these Chargers, with a 7-point lead already, get to come out here and try to extend that lead. 3rd and 3, looking to get a sack. We end up switching into the wrong person, or double switching or something like that, and diving with the man that was covering that flat route, which of course allowed him to throw it down to him and get that first down. And then once again, Melvin Gordon capitalizes and finishes the drive with a touchdown. But now Tevin Coleman with a nice stumble juke move, which we probably didn't need to do because he did hit the grass, but now we get the 3rd rushing touchdown of this game with the two teams combined. Back to the run game with Melvin Gordon for these LA Chargers. 3rd and 14, looking to lock down, not allow a deep pass, which we nearly did, but luckily Benjamin does drop that one. Tevin Coleman back on offense. Both of us want to get our run game going, getting those wheels turned. But whenever I go to pass, my reads are not there, and we get sacked. 3rd and 12, looking, and we're going to try to slide, fumble the ball, and the Chargers recover it. And that is the last thing we wanted to happen. Of course, we got the first down, tried to slide, but unably doing so, getting hit before we can get fully down, and then coughing up the ball, getting trucked by Melvin Gordon. Chuck Clark, the man who has been the just ninja of the season. He was a 66 overall, and he's a 92, 93 overall to end it, at least going into the playoffs. So the dude is an absolute monster. As speaking of a monster, this beast Tevin Coleman, I know a couple of those were some bad missed tackles, hitting the grass for no reason, but it allowed us to get down here near the red zone, and we can't capitalize. We end up kicking a field goal. We are down by 11, so we need to go ahead and get a defensive stop. Holding play right here, and it's going to be a Jimmy Smith interception, so we're going to negate or decline that penalty, and Jimmy Smith gets a pretty darn good return, getting us into our opponent's territory, nearly in the red zone, which Tevin Coleman is just about going to get us there at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 5, we're just going to take off with our quarterback, make sure we get down this time, slide early, and there's Joey Bosa with another sack. 3rd and 18, we're just going to run it. Try to get a big gain just because we feel more comfortable getting a big play out of the run game than our pass game. We kick another field goal, and now we are only down by 8 points. Right here, just before half, we get a defensive pass interference call, which is going to allow the Chargers to make this a 2-possession game once again by kicking that field goal. We get the ball to open up the second half, needing to score this drive, and we had circle, we had square, and then when we finally want to get to throw it, we get tackled and sacked. 3rd and 11, once again, just terrible reads. Had a couple people were going, and just because apparently we're not in it, our mind is not right, we try to hurdle a defender. Luckily we don't fumble. We do allow, or able to punt that ball away instead of fumbling and giving him very good fieldage. 3rd and 12, feeling good about being able to lock him down. We missed with the user coverage, but we do get the hit stick, and then our man Matthew Judon picks up the fumble, and we're at the 10-yard line, desperately needing to get this one into the end zone. 3rd and 9, once again, we just running it, try to catch him off guard, unable to get that first down, kick another field goal, so back down by 10, so we're down by 1 possession and a 2-point conversion. We've been able to lock him up his past few drives, not allowing him to get down into the red zone within the second half. Of course, right before the first half, he was able to get that defensive pass interference call, which gave him 3 free points. But right now, doing a good job on defense. We're a slow starter, which is what I've been able to realize. Within the first quarter, that is my opponent's opportunity to put up some points, because the further and further we get into the game is when I'm going to start getting on my groove, figuring out what you're doing in offense, locking it down, and putting up some points of my own, which is exactly what we're going to do right there with Robert Davis. This 6'3" slow development 91 speed man gets probably his first touchdown of the entire season, and it's in the playoffs, so good time to show up. The game is tied as we got the 2-point conversion. 3rd and 3, big hit on Melvin Gordon. He punts us the ball away, and now we have the ball with a great opportunity, a great run, unfortunately not being able to spin the defender, but a chance to get a first lead of this game. Nice holding on to that pass. Once again, Robert Davis going up, staying on the sidelines, and now our man Washington, the rookie wide receiver, he's done a decent amount of progressing as Joe Williams stumbles into the end zone and gives us this lead. And now the defense that has been doing oh so well, getting a sack with Marlon Humphreys. And now Matthew Judon is just going off. 4th and 21, and we get a sack with Pierce, our defensive tackle. Now 2 minutes left in this game. We are up by 6 points, so at least we come away with a field goal, but we get more than that with Tevin Coleman, and we're of course going for the 2-point conversion as well. We're going to break a tackle with our quarterback just automatically. We did nothing to break that tackle, but we will take it as we get the 2-point conversion. And now the quarterback looking for something, taking another sack, this time by Tavon Young. 2nd and 19. The defense is locking everything up, just tossing that one, and Jimmy Smith with his 2nd interception of the day. And once again, he's going to get a relatively good return on it, and there's just about a minute left in this game. So worst case scenario, we kick another field goal, but we are able to kill the last little bit of that clock, and we are moving on to the conference game, and you guys will find out who that will be against in the next episode. But I will let you guys know it is a member of, I guess, a team that I played in the regular season. Not going to spoil if they happen to beat me or I beat them, but it was a good battle regardless of when. Actually, I'm not even going to say it was a good battle. I'm just not going to mention it anymore. You guys will see who it will be in the next episode. Of course, those that are in the league already knows, because we're halfway through season 2 already. I just fell behind in uploading and editing these videos, just due to being sick and coughing and sneezing and all that, and literally couldn't go like 30 seconds without having to stop the recording and start recommentating or sniffing my nose or just all sorts of dumb noises just from being sick, and then just leaving town and getting a new vehicle and all sorts of stuff like that. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below and that thumbs up. And until next time, everybody, GodBaer out.